Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So, in this episode, we're going to be heading up to the Alphataria Flats to deal with Monchet Manor. Or Monchet. Like, some people pronounce it Mochetti, but it's actually Mochette because it's French. Yep, and there's a cutscene. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Hello there. How is everything with you? We ran into the Black Knight, you see. I've always wanted to see how strong a warrior he really is, so I challenged him.
He fought with nothing as disciplined as swordsmanship.
He just lunged at us wildly while shouting something.
It was like a great storm, terrible and full of wrath. Should you ever see the Black Knight on your travels, stay as far from him as you can.
My character's so tall, he doesn't even fit on the screen. Okay, so I'm on. Alright. Nope. Alright, now I'm going to do something really quick. The reason I didn't do this off camera is because I knew that cutscene was going to happen. But yeah, so I'm just going to go in this town real quick to just double check if I picked up anything that I could give my Yuke, because my Yuke, I don't think I gave him any new armor, and this new area is going to be kind of hard for him because, well, the boss there is kind of resistant to all types of magic. Ooh, more bronze. Nice. Okay. So, as you can see, yep, the merchants aren't here anymore. They're on the other side of the river, which we still don't have access to, because the ferryman isn't here yet. Alright, so deposit that real quick. I'm gonna have to destroy that later, but that away, that away. Doesn't look like I have any more bronze. Oh wait, no, I do. Right there. Cool. Alright, so I'll just switch over to my Yuke and forge him a new armor set real quick. Won't take long. There we go. Okay.
How fortuitous.
Right. Alright, so let's just do this really quick. some bronze. And that's pretty much it, because we'll be able to make that later, right? There we go. Now just destroy that. Don't need that anymore. Alright, and yeah, that's pretty much it, because I don't have another novice weapon. So, granted, of course, he doesn't really need it, because he's a spellcaster, first and foremost. Granted, of course, against this boss, it might help. I don't know if I have enough material, because I need iron. I mean, I have iron. Well, I'll be going into Alphataria to show it to you guys, and also to basically start a side quest. So... Ah, crumbs, I forgot to grab the water. I always forget that. Swear, look at me, wasting time. There we go. Fortunately, as cutscene heavy as this game is, it's not, you know, it doesn't happen like every 20 seconds or something. It's like, you know, every X number of steps or something like that. You know, it's completely at random, but... Alright, here's Stiltskin again.
Hello. Enjoying your journey? You know, I've been thinking. You're aware that monsters can live just fine in the miasma, right? And we Moogles aren't really affected by miasma either. This got me wondering, could Moogles be monsters too? It's been on my mind a lot lately. In fact, I set out on this trip hoping to find the answer. Of course, if I find out that we are monsters, it won't make any big difference, really.
Pretty much. I mean, it's kind of apparent that they are monsters, because only monsters can exist in miasma. Granted, of course, Moogles, on the other hand, don't disappear when miasma disappears. So, they're monsters in the sense that they can exist in this hellish landscape, but they weren't, like, created by the, bad force that dominates this world. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now, technically, the Tipa village over there, it actually has the earth element, so you could actually go here and go to the next zone over there, if you are so inclined. I might? I just might, just because, for a simple fact that, like, yeah, but the boss over there is kind of tough, is the issue. Anyway, so, the main people you want to talk to is one, this kid over here.
I'm busy right now. I'm busy right now. I'm busy right now. On guard! Take that! I'm busy right now.
Yeah, he's supposed to say something else.
Hello there.
There we go. Yeah, that's the dialogue you want. Let me just grab some iron real quick. I'm gonna need that. Oh wait, no, I do have a novice one. Oh, whatever. I needed to come here anyway. Now, the next person of import is, well, this guy's also important.
My duty is to the king and the princess. I'd rather someone else police these streets. Guards of old were stalwart. Our ranks today are filled with cowards. If only our younger ranks would pull together, I wouldn't have to patrol the city myself. If only our young...
Alright. That's the extent of his dialogue for now. Now...
Oh!
Okay, so this guy here, him, like the Selkie merchants back at the other place, he also, every other year, he goes across the river. So when they're across the river, he'll be over here, and when they're over here, he'll be across the river. But you'll be able to buy, like, all kinds of stuff from him. You can buy, like, most of the higher grade stuff anyway. It's kind of expensive. So, yeah. You can buy the Warrior's weapon off him, which wouldn't be too bad right now. Warrior's weapon requires iron and alloy, I think. But anyway, but yeah, since I'm going to Mushit Manor, I really need I need a better weapon than what I have right now.
Hello.
Alright, let's see, so... yes, I can craft it. Okay. This thing... there we go. Alright, now I'm much better equipped. Now, the last place we just need to go is the Moogle House, which is down here. You could actually kind of see it from across the way over there. It's like right here. The loading screens are killer. Come on. Okay. There we go. And out we go. Get out of here. Now, it's funny that Mushit Manor, it's kind of a good place for a spellcaster, but it's horrible at the same time, mostly because of the boss. But the monsters in there, if you can perform magic, they're much more manageable as opposed to just fighting them straight up, because there are flying enemies there, there are enemies that can cast magic themselves, so usually being a mage is good until you face the boss, and then at that point it's like, oh, well, you're just the antithesis of my entire build. Let's see, this is probably a random one, because we haven't fought a boss yet. Usually only important cutscenes happen after you fight a boss. Or trigger something. Yeah, this is just a random one. This one will appear every so often. These guys are basically chasing this monster down. There's like 3 variations of it. One is just they're chasing it. 2, they're chasing it, but it gets away. And then 3 is they chase it, is you find them exhausted, but they manage to beat it, and then they just give you the item because they just don't need it anymore. But yeah, it's because those guys are basically from Mars Pass, that town back down there where the iron flats are. Because of that, what is it? They basically come from a blacksmithing town, so that's why they're always chasing monsters for valuable equipment and items to craft for.
Jack Machette was starving, so he ordered his Tonberry chefs to make dinner right away. But when Maggie awoke from her nap, she was furious to find the table bare. "How dare you forget my dinner?" she bellowed at her husband. Jack knew the trouble he was in, so he demanded the chefs make great haste. But, as always, they took their own good time.
Yeah. Honestly, they're moving pretty fast for Tomberries, though. Now, just so you know, these are not like... Yeah. Again, see what they did? They changed the name to his name as opposed to being Mushit Manor. This place is supposed to... Yes! Okay, I'm definitely going to get a good drop this time. Defeat enemies with spells. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Alright, so first you come over here. Now, the gimmick of this place is each of these has like the mark of one of the 4 tribes. So you can only open the door when your sigil is on there. Unfortunately, mine won't be coming for a little while. So the first room you want to go into is this one over here, because yeah, this is the first room you want to go into, because this is Maggie's room. The whole point of this thing is to kill all the tomberries. That's how you trigger the boss. You literally just go into... If you want to just breeze through this, you just basically go into every room, kill all the tomberries, and then that's it. It's really that simple. That's all there is here. There's a thing here if you need water. I already have it set to water, so I don't need it. And now the door will stay open. It doesn't close if you basically leave it set or anything. But yeah, see? She's 100% invulnerable to you. And we're so tiny that she thinks we're, she thinks we're tomberries. And don't be worried, he's not gonna get stuck on the other side. The magic of fading to black. Anyway. Hurry, 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 hurry. Made it. Okay. Now this one, now most of these rooms, they actually have, like, in total there's only like, 1, 2, there's only like 4 rooms, or like essentially there's only 3 rooms on each side, because 2 of the doors connect to the same room. Now, these guys, they're not particularly tough, but pretty much all their attacks can stun you. Darn it. Now, the Mog House is right down here. So, but yeah, the thing about all this is that, so yeah, what was it? Yeah, but those guys. So, they're obnoxious in the sense that pretty much every one of their attacks will put you in a stun state. They can cast fire magic. They can freeze you in time by using stop. Like, they don't cast slow, they cast stop. I think they can cast slow too, but I know that they can cast stop, which is an annoying spell. And then they also have, oh yeah, whenever you reload the thing, the door will, you know, if you had the door open, it's gonna be closed now. Now, this thing always was weird to me. Like, I never realized that this was like a kind of fish tank here. Because as you can see, like, there's bubbles and water and all that stuff, and there's a big mackerel right here too. So, yeah, I'm like, huh, I didn't realize that they had fish tanks. That's more advanced than I was expecting. But yeah, so, oh, and the tomberries can also curse you, which is also obnoxious. And, yeah, curse is not a good spell. Well, good for the player. It's great for the enemy. Because, oh. So, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna head to the other side, because I know one of the tomberries drops a spell for me. And, yeah, I'm only gonna get my bonus if I kill them with spells, which I have none right now. Well, none that can deal damage, anyway. But yeah, the tomberry in here, he has, he usually drops a fire or a blizzard. I can't wait till I have some of those rings. So, so one of the rare drops that you can get from the boss is, these rings that, allow you to cast the spells whenever you choose. Yeah, as long as you have the ring equipped, anyway. Yep. Yep, that is stop. Or, no, that was slow. Sorry. Stop, basic. I have such low... I have, like, no range. Yeah, see, even when my attack is already charged up and ready to go, one hit from him stuns me automatically. Yeah, don't get hit by that. That hurts. Yeah, look at that. See, he puts you in a stun state, which then frees you up to any enemy around. It sucks. There, he's dead. Come on. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, good. There we go. Come on, give me the fire. gonna need that because I'm gonna be dealing with those gargoyles out there. Alright. Alright, that gives me some... I think it gives me a +1 to my defense. Anyway. But yeah. So before I go in any more doors, I'm just gonna deal with these gargoyles out here. Because they're obnoxious. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait till this changes so I can open this door, and that way I can just go inside as soon as I, There we go. Alright. Now with the now for the gargoyles. Yeah, this is the problem. The enemy span in this courtyard sucks. Really bad. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, they just all follow you at the same time, which is annoying. Come on! Just give me a minute. They give you no room to breathe. Alright. So if you stand over here, the gargoyles... You die already. Oh, don't you dare. Obnoxious. Oh, come on! I hate them so much. It's really annoying. But yeah, even if you die, you're not really dead. You can just start over again. The beauty is the enemies don't respawn. Any enemy you have killed will not come back. I don't know why I opened that door. It's that door that I want. It's gonna change. I know it. Woo, made it. Okay. Now you. What? See how annoying it is though, like, they aggro all like pretty much at the same freaking time. Yeah, but now she stunned me. Seriously, their aggro sucks. There. Oh, you. Yeah, see? So, gargoyles, they have immunity to, move it! Alright, but yes, but gargoyles, they pretty much have, there. They pretty much have immunity. Oh, good, another hard container, just what I needed. Alright, so, as long as they're in the air, they're pretty much invulnerable. Actually, I think they have just immunity, period. Let me see. Yep, they're just immune. So you... There we go. Yeah, these guys you have to beat with, Ooh, alloy, perfect. So yeah, so... Damn it, no. Right. So yeah, so... The 1-2 punch here is gravity, and then just wail on them. Some iron, perfect. Alright. That's taken care of. Oh boy. Sorry about this, guys. I'm usually much better in this zone. Like, this is actually one of the easiest zones in the whole game, but oh boy. It's frustrating. Now, this is where the majority of the tomberries are. You have 2 here, 1 over here. Yeah, you have 3 total. Now, if you have magic, these guys are cake. I always like doing this just because I can. Because the distance between the 2 doors is so short, especially with that right in there. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, but see how much further my range is with my spells as opposed to my physical attack? Not even comparable. There we go. Alright, that's pretty much it. There's no chests in here or anything, because this is the kitchen. Alright. Alright, just 2 rooms left. The main room in the center, which is really annoying, and then one of the side rooms, and then we're good. Or, sorry, no, 3 rooms, because there's still the center room and then these 2 side ones. Now I have to wait for this whole thing to pretty much cycle. Now, this is the room where basically most people have a hard time finishing this level, and you'll understand why. So this room, it sucks. Because, unless you're really paying attention to the subtle movement over here, you'll never know that there's a Tomberry in this room. Because he hides so well in that corner. Like, seriously. At some point I was like, going like, am I doing this level wrong or something? Because I could not find the jerk. He was literally just hiding here in this little corner. Like, look at that. You can't even see my character. That was a huge oversight, and I think that was kind of a douchey move, really, by the developer. Alright. Alright, so this room will do last. Just because the enemy spam in there is ridiculous. Now, this room here has 2 Tomberries, and then I think the other room, and I think the main room also has 2 Tomberries. Yeah, the kitchen's the only exception, because most rooms either have 1 to 2 Tomberries. The kitchen has 3. But yeah, but out of all the levels in the game, this is the only one that doesn't have any real physical alterations, except for the, except for basically the enemy spamming. That's it. That's the only thing that changes. Alright, yep, 2. Him. And he's dead. Now, each of these bookshelves here have like little tidbits on lore if you want to read them. Yep. Now I think you're supposed to start from over here. Or maybe it's over here. Yeah, you're supposed to start from here. Go to that one, and I think you're supposed to finish it off here for the story to make sense. But, I mean, you can probably piece it out by reading it. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. That writing never changes. Like, this zone literally has, like, no real physical alterations except for the enemy spamming. That's it. The enemy count is the only thing that changes in this place. Even how you get the bosses to come out is the exact same way every time. You just come in here, murder the tomberries, they come out. It's really that simple. Alright. Now, this room has like the most enemies out of anywhere else. So you'll have 2 gargoyles over... Yep, here comes one right now. So you have 2 gargoyles. One of those stupid cat creatures. And then 2 tomberries. In later iterations, I'll add more enemies, but yeah. For now, it's just that. There we go. I really like the reflective surface of this floor. It's not a perfect reflection, of course, because my character's not seen in it, but it's pretty nice that the you know, that it reflects the walls, the ceiling, that sort of thing. And it's actually a proper reflection too, because everything's inverted. So yeah, that's nice attention to detail. Now, I don't necessarily have to kill this stupid thing because I already fulfilled my goal. I killed the tomberry. But I'm a vengeful bastard. Oh, I guess there isn't a cat here this time. There will be in later iterations, but I guess not right now. Yeah, it's just those 4 enemies. Alright, and now we're ready. Okay, so Jack Marchant has immunity to fire, blizzard, and I think thunder. You can use holy against him, which is what I'm going to do, or you can just wail on him with physical attacks, whichever you prefer. But that's the only way to really beat him. Well then. So much for dead men tell no tales. Okay, so this is a 2-boss fight. You'll understand what I mean by that in a minute. Now, I'm going to put Phoenix down here right now because I'm not really going to have the time to get a heal off in the first stage of the fight anyway. Now, the minute you deal a smidgen of damage to him, as soon as he gets off his... There we go. I was waiting for him to move. Alright. So, the second you deal damage, she comes out. And you gotta get rid of her. The reason you gotta get rid of her is... Well, for one, I think his regeneration is tied to her, because the minute she disappears, he stops using that regeneration ability he has. So, now, she does 2 spells. She can do stop, and yep, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear on. Now that attack is basically equivalent to a blizzard, so you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, but I think it's virtually impossible to beat Jack without getting Maggie out of the way first. Right. But yeah, so she can cast so she can cast a higher version of slow. She can also cast stop, but I don't think she does it in this iteration. Like in the first iteration of the dungeon, I don't think she casts stop. She can only cast slow, which in its own way is still annoying. And there we go. That's it. She's done. So the second she goes over there and is in the little corner, that's it. You know that she's finished. Hey, come on, Jack. Alright, does that. Ooh. Carrots for days. Come on. I swear it's annoying. He waits for me to do something before he does something. But yeah, see? He's not healing anymore. So I'm pretty sure the whole healing thing is tied to... It's tied exclusively to when Maggie's here. Like cherry clusters, well, I don't have any. Which is kind of unfortunate because I would like to have some cherry clusters. Ow! Man, his reach! Come on. Come on, Jack. Do something. I'm a spellcaster. I have to be reactive, not proactive. Come on, you're supposed to be like a melee combatant. You're being unnecessarily passive. Seriously, I've never seen him this passive before. He's usually always on top of me. Ow! Man, seriously, this is not how it's supposed to go. He's not supposed to be this passive. Wow. Man. He's landing way more hits on me than he usually does. There we go. Okay, taken care of. My goodness. He throws a tantrum and just leaves his own house. I love that. I always love that. He's just like going, it's great. But yeah, this zone is really just annoying. Because Holy is really like the only damage output you have against Jack, because he has resistance against pretty much all the other elements, which is like, but that's like most of my damage! Alright. Hey, pretty. Okay, another diary entry.
Mail Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo!
Alright. I'm pretty sure it should be my dad this time.
Here you go, Capo.
Nope, sister. Woo, she gave me strange liquid. Let's see, are you eating well? Are you getting along with the others? I'm quite worried since... Yep. Alright. Okay, so... I have a wheat seed. I can send that. That'll work.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
So with a wheat seed, they can make a lot of bread for you. Yeah, it wasn't really a lot. Mostly because there aren't that many enemies here, and most of them are kind of had to beat with physical attacks. Let's see. I could get another command slot, but I think I want that extra heart. Yeah. Next time I'll get more command slots, but right now I need more hearts. Survivability. I mean, you guys saw that. If I didn't have that extra heart, he would have murdered me. Right. But yeah, so that's it for now. In the next episode, we'll be going to the village of Tita, which is right across the way over there. And we'll be using Winry for that. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Actually... Well, I mean, I'll do that off camera. But anyway, for now, that's all I have. So until next time, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.